Right now, though, we're off to Copenhagen. Now, you've heard of the Prince of Denmark, but did you know there's a Jackie Chan of Denmark? This guy acts, directs, writes, produces, and stars in his own productions, but of course, like Jackie Chan, he does all the stunts.
Which is so awesome. And he just started production of season 2 of his hit TV program called Stunt Comedy Show. And as you're about to see, that often means doing anything for the shot.
Meet Deni Jordan. You could say he's the bomb.
I've been working for about 25 years as a stunt coordinator and stuntman on more than hundreds of productions. I've been a wild child since ever I can remember, and I used to be a dancer before, but for some strange reason I met some stunt people in a production. 2 weeks later, after training with them, I was in my first movie, and from then on I suddenly thought, I might be good at this. I'm director of the Stunt Comedy Show, which is a TV sketch series, which is kind of like Benny Hill, but in a modern version. This is like a live cartoon, but for grown-ups.
Today, Deni's team is in production for the first episode of season 2, and they are pulling out all the stops.
That's perfect.
Deni's suiting up to play one of his most recognizable characters, the Fat Detective.
Basically, he always chases bad guys. He has a nose for sniffing out criminals. He's still as agile and flexible as ever, even though he's a little bit chubby.
On the shot list today, a range of Boffo blast-em-ups.
Isn't this a classic bomb?
This next setup, a stunt involving a flash charge and some light explosives.
The two prisoners, they hate the detective. Their main objective is to kill him. And we're gonna do that by throwing bombs at him. So we're gonna start with a small bomb, and then we're gonna upgrade everything bigger and bigger and bigger. When we blow up this thing, we want some dark dirt, but we want to avoid that there's any rocks in them because that can be pretty painful. It has to be as safe as possible, but look as crazy as possible. They are so happy and eager to do the stunt that they cannot keep laughing. But it's also a sign of nervousness. Yeah, that's what I mean. So pull up your trousers, you can do that yourself. Okay, so guys, basically we have the bomb placed there. It's in a pipe. It's gonna blow out this way. Don't look into the bomb. I heard it's a bad idea. Hopefully everything's gonna go painless.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, you should be.
You don't really feel the impact from the small bombs. It's much worse when they're getting bigger.
Better buckle up.
The special effect I would like here is the gas woofer explosion. Yeah. And you're so lucky that you're gonna rig it with me and act the part at the same time. Yeah.
This is something we call a propane woofer, and we fill this tank up with the propane. Then we put on the pressure here, and we load up the tank. Then we put fire down there.
The flames are firing, but nowhere near where they need to be. Enter Deni's secret weapon.
Hummer is my friend for more than 25 years. He's probably one of the best special effect guys in the Nordic countries. Hummer is a bit of a nerdy weirdo, but we love weirdos. We're all weirdos in this Stunt Comedy Show.
It's always complicated to make explosion when it's windy, because you try to ignite a fume gas, and if there's too much oxygen in, it will not ignite.
For this shot, timing and positioning are key.
So it's a question about counting down, making sure they stand in the right place. Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
No hot feelings?
No. A little bit hot.
But it looked amazing. Yeah. We got the shot. Let's go on. Let's move on to the next thing.
It's time for the grand finale, the big blowout.
So the payoff of the sketches, they get blown up. We placed small explosions, small charges with some dust and some easy material that can blow up in the air. And we're gonna combine that with the big explosion.
We're talking big enough to warrant a full relocation, with Hummer leading the charge.
Today we're going to do a big wet gasoline bomb. What we're doing here is in a total other class. This is high explosive. In Scandinavia, it's called plastic explosive. other people know as C4. The challenge of making explosive for film is mostly knowledge you get over decades. A lot of things can, of course, happen. This is why it's called a stunt. So keep thumbs up.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
It felt a little bit hot on my hair. It's good to be cool, even though you feel your ass is burning.
With the shot in the can, the sketch is a wrap.
And we're gonna take the explosion and we're gonna put it with CGI on top of the guys where they are standing in the normal location. So we're gonna make it look like they're getting blown up there. I love this job because all the crazy ideas we have in our head, we can take them and we can make our dreams come true.